Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. So I just went and got my hair done. I got a ton chopped off, like it doesn't look like a ton, but if y'all knew how long my hair was. So my hair used to be maybe like to here. I actually used to sit on my hair and I was like, this is ridiculous, it's too long. So I got a lot taken off. It looks so much healthier. The color looks so much better. I'm so thankful I finally got to get it done. So anyways, why is this thing wiggling so much? Said all that to say, this is ridiculous. Anyways, I said all that to say, after I got my hair done, I ran by Ulta because there was one or two things that I needed, and I did a little haul, just a little one. And I want to go ahead and shoot what I got from Ulta and test out a few of the makeup products. I didn't get many makeup products, just a couple. Well, not a couple. I think a couple's two. So a few, because I got like 3. But anyways, I wanted to test out 3 makeup products that I got and see what we think. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here's my little haul. Whoops. Here's my little haul from Ulta. It's not much, it's just a little bit. So up first, I'm going to show y'all the whole reason I went to Ulta in the first place. I've been out of my tanner, and this is my favorite self-tanner. This is the Love and Tan Ultra Dark, and it's a mousse, which I love a tannin mousse because it goes on like fluffy and it doesn't streak at all because it's a mousse. Like if it's a liquid, I feel like it streaks easy. But with a mousse, it kind of just like distributes it really well. So, but I went there to get this. Also needed a new mitt, so I got a new mitt. I actually used this last night, so that's why it's, you know, you can tell it's been used and it's out of the packaging. And then I also grabbed, because I always have issues with my hands looking, I don't know. I never can get my hands to look right. They still don't look perfect, but I grabbed this little kabuki type body brush. It says Face and Body Blender from Real Techniques. And I used this last night to kind of get it on my hands and knuckles and everything good. I feel like my hands look a lot better than they normally do. I still got to practice a little bit with it because it still is a little uneven, but overall it looks better than it did. So I feel like that helped. So that was the whole reason I went to Ulta. Of course, I didn't just stick to that because when you go in Ulta, if you're like me, oh my gosh, it's like a kid in a candy store. Worse than a kid in a candy store. So then I moseyed on over to the hair section because it's been a long time since I bought any kind of hair accessories really, and I thought it's time to update from my grandma hair roller clips. So I saw these cute little scrunchies, which I know scrunchies are back now, which is weird, but it's a set of 5 and they're all black, but they're different like textures. One's silky, or there's 2 silkies, there's 2 velvets, and then there's this one that's kind of just like cotton. But I thought these would be really good for my hair because it won't get tangled or rip my hair out or crease. So excited about those. Then I saw this large shaper bun. Supposedly you roll your hair up with it. It's got like the steps on the back. And you can make a big bun or like a top knot or all kinds of little hair designs. But I had something similar to this. The one I had looked like a slap band. It literally was just like a slap band, but you fold your hair in it and then you just like folded it around, and I loved it so much. And I don't know what happened to it. I lost it and I have not been able to find it since, like find one like it. I have one of those foam things that you just roll and snap, but I don't like that one as much. So let's see what we think. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and I guess you just like form it to how you want it. So you slide your hair in here. Let me see. We're gonna test this out real quick because I want to see how it works. So here goes in here. Okay, then what? How do we roll it? I'm confused. I guess we pull it down. Oh Lord, where's the steps? Oh, you put your hair in a ponytail first. Well, that might help. Okay, let's use one of our little scrunchies. I love my hair so much better now that it's been professionally done and not done by me at home. It just like, there's nothing like it when you go get it done. Like it just, okay. So then you put it to the ends. Then you roll it up. See, this still isn't as easy as that one that I had. I missed that one that I had so bad. Okay, roll it and fold it around. Okay. I mean, it definitely works. Cute little bun. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a top knot. Like, it looks more like a ballerina bun. It's not as messy, but I guess you could play with it and, like, pull some things out and make it a little more messy and top knot-ish. But this is my problem. Like, it's like a big, it just moves too much. Like, walking around talking and it's like your bun has a mind of its own. I don't know. I'll have to play with this more. I really wish I could find that one that I liked so much. Moving on. The last hair product that actually I have 2 hair products. So I also saw this cute little scrunchie, and y'all, this is leather, and I thought, oh, how cute. If you have on something leather, like it's a leather scrunchie. How stinking cute is that? I don't like that it's got this tag on it though. Who wants to wear that? Nobody wants that on their hair. But anyways, it's a little leather scrunchie, and I just thought that was so cute and stylish. So then I saw these butterfly clips, which when I'm doing my makeup, I love to just like clip my hair back. Usually I use this old grandma roller clip. Like I said, this I think came with hair rollers, like hot rollers to clip it in place, but I use that. So I thought these would be good for my hair because some clips just don't hold my hair. Look how cute, little gold. Oh no, this doesn't feel very, this feels kind of cheap. But I thought to clip your hair back with, that would be really cute. Let's see how it works. Why not? So like when I'm doing my makeup, a lot of times I'll just go like that. Ooh, that actually works good. Like these. I mean, I love anything gold, so that's cute. Okay, then last non-makeup item. I got this, which as you can see, I've opened it because I actually took it out and put it in my purse as soon as I got out of the store, and I sanitized my hands. But it was a little Power Mist sanitizer, and it's like the cutest little square. It's like a rectangle, like it's a little rounded rectangle like this, and it sprays like a perfume, and you just spray your hands, and the smell is so good. They had 2 scents. I got the aloe vera, but they also had a watermelon, which probably smells good. But I just thought, it's fall, so I'm not gonna get watermelon. And I love the aloe one. It smells like perfume almost. But I sanitized my hands the second I got out of the store, and I love this. So I'll definitely be getting more of this because it's cute and it smells good. Okay, now for our makeup items. Okay, so the first thing we're going to try out, I saw this, and if y'all have watched some of my previous videos, you've seen I am obsessed with the micro little brow pencil. So this brow pencil that I got in one of my BoxyCharms, I'm obsessed with. Realer, like the tip is super fine. Love. And then of course it's got the spoolie on the other end. But it works so good. I'm obsessed with it. Then I did a BH Cosmetics haul because like everything in that brand was pretty cheap and affordable and worked amazing. Like it's now one of my favorite makeup brands. But I grabbed this from BH Cosmetics, and it's very similar. It's a teeny little micro pencil, and then this end is a spoolie. And so I'm obsessed with this one. So I have heard people talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So I walked over there, I saw this thing, and it said #1 like brow pencil. Like it had like a little award sign thing, and it was like #1 brow pencil. So I don't know what that means, like out of what. I don't know if they like worded it funny. But anyways, I knew that I wanted to try it because I've heard people talking about it. They didn't have dark brown, so the next closest one was this one called Ebony. I'm hoping that this shade will work. This was like the second one from black. But I figured since my hair is so dark, it'll probably work. So, okay, so it looks like I'm glad, because I wondered if it had a spoolie on one end because it didn't show a picture of it. So it does have a spoolie on one end, and then the other end, just like the other ones I like, is a little micro fine tip. So first we'll comb up the brows, see how we like this thing. I've also kind of noticed a little trick with my brows. I don't know if it'll help with y'all's brows, but with my brows, I've learned that if I don't extend the top line all the way over, like I do the bottom line out where I want my brows to start, because I feel like my brows start too far apart. I sound like Dr. Seuss. But if I don't draw that top line all the way out, I do the top line where my brow actually starts. Then I do the bottom line where I want it to start. Then I kind of fill in and connect them at an angle. And I do little hair strokes in the very beginning that just go up. Okay, and then we comb it out. It looks a little more natural to me that way, because it's not like a harsh drawn on line all the way down like a rectangle. It's actually kind of faded, which is how like my natural brow grows, at an angle kind of, and a little faded. So that's how I've been doing mine, and I've been liking it. And of course my bald spot over here, I feel like that looks a little better. As far as this brow pencil goes, yeah, I mean, I love it. It works pretty much like those other two that I'm obsessed with right now. So I can see why it's #1 rated. Okay, so there are the brows pretty much done. My brows are never perfect, but I always can't quit messing with them because they're not perfect. But I feel like they look pretty good, and I really like this a lot. Like compared to my other two, I like it just as much, if not maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Y'all see I can't quit messing. I feel like that spot up there was, I don't know, something didn't look right. Now it's looking square. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I like it just as much, if not more, than the other two brow pencils I've been using and loving. So, okay, glad I got that. Up next, I grabbed this. I have been loving a really pretty dark berry lid, like faded out for fall. So that's one of my favorite looks to do. I saw this from Too Faced. I have this color. This is their melted chocolate matte eyeshadows. So I have this one. This is the shade Amaretto, and it's kind of like a orangey brown. So I saw this one and I wanted to grab it because it's kind of that berry color that I love for fall. So this one's called Chocolate Wine. So I already know I love the other color, so hopefully this color works just as good as the other one. But look how pretty. It's like a pretty berry color. Like, look at that for fall. And it smells like chocolate. Oh. So I thought we would try to do the look that I do with the other one. I just put it all over the lid and fade it out, and it's just really pretty. Just one shadow and done. So with this one, let's try and see if we just paint it all over the lid. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and try to blend edge up and out. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be blending as well as that other color that I have does. This one's kind of being stubborn, like it dried down instantly. Do y'all see this? Like it's not wanting to blend. I mean, it definitely is like matte, and it just stayed on my lid perfect, which I love. But I need it to blend. The other color that I have blends out so pretty. Have a little more wiggle time with it, like playtime. This one is taking a little more effort, but it is blending out. I just tried out, not that long ago, I did a video on these Stila liquid eyeshadows that are similar, but they were impossible to blend. Like, they dried down instantly. This one is kind of acting more like those and less like my other Too Faced one that I have, which is weird because it's the same formula, it's just a different color. But kind of scared to go in with more because I don't want to ruin it. But I don't like that line. Maybe if I just do a little extra in the edge, that helped a little. You have to just like blend it instantly. Like the second it goes on, you gotta blend this stuff or it ain't gonna blend for you. Let me pop a teeny bit more right here. Oh goodness, I feel like I need to like speed do my makeup because it dries so fast. I hate that. Like, I love it when makeup companies give us a product that's long lasting, dries down matte, doesn't move, doesn't budge, waterproof, all that good stuff. But can you give me a little time to put the product on before it does all that? I just need like 15 seconds, not instant. But overall, I love it. I do think it's really pretty. And it did blend out okay when I went back in with a teeny bit more. Like, look how pretty that is for fall. I think it's so pretty. Let's go ahead and do the other lid. Hopefully I can get it to look the same. Okay, I'm going to go back in with a teeny bit more. Just right here on the edge. I'm having to really press hard and like hurt my eyeball to try to blend this stuff. With the other color that I have, it just, I don't know what it is. For some reason, darker colors tend to be harder for eyeshadow. Like, they are harder to blend out. They're more patchy. So maybe it really is just because it's a different color that it's acting like this. But yeah, y'all, I'm having to like press my brush and like basically rub my skin off on my eyelid to get this stuff to blend. The other one definitely doesn't work that way. And as I was saying, I think sometimes with darker colors, they just, for whatever reason, are more difficult to blend. They're more patchy. Okay, so that's, I think, as blended as it's going to let me get. So overall, I definitely don't like this one as much as the other color. This one does not work as good. I'm going to try to pop a little bit. I'm just like taking this wand and rubbing off the extra. And I'm going to try to just pop a little bit down here on the bottom lid to tie it together. Just like that. When you mess up, it's like, forget it. It's just going to be messed up because you don't have time to clean it or fix it. Hopefully my liner will cover up a little bit of this mess. But I'm disappointed that this one doesn't work as good as the other one because I really love my other one, but I wanted this color to work and it just, as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess. This is really bothering me. I'm going to try to blend it. Okay, that seemed to blend out a little. Not a lot, but a little. Okay. Next I'm going to take my highlighter brush and I am just going to jump in with a little bit of highlight. I'm just going to take this palette from BH and just jump into this light highlight color. And just pop a little bit on the inner corner to brighten it up with these dark eyeshadow looks. I feel like you definitely need to do this to make you not look like so harsh and dead. And then we'll highlight the brow bone. Alright, so up next I grabbed, this is the Kat Von D Ultra Ink Liner. I've heard really good things about this too. And this is called Trooper Black. I had a couple different ones. One has like a fat tip and one has a thinner tip, but I like a fat tip. But I love a good like marker eyeliner. So this looks like this looks like the tip is like shoved down in here. Like that doesn't look right. It looks like the bottom should be further out. Do y'all see this? Like it looks like it got jammed down in there, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. And this doesn't look thick. In the picture, it looked fat. This looks thin. And I didn't grab the wrong one because I made sure I paid close attention because I didn't want the thin one. Let me shake it up real good. Alright, let's see how this works. Supposedly, this is like a super stay, ultra good eyeliner. It's like it's not really coming out good. It's like it's dry. Like it's dried out. I'll dab some on my makeup wipe and try to get it to come out a little better. I don't like how bendy this tip is, number one. Number two, it's not coming out and it's like dry. I'm gonna like mess my wing up because I keep going over it because it's not showing up. It's like dried out. Wonder if I got a dud. It keeps coming out in like splurts. Not liking this. And I don't know if I got a dud or if this is like how they all work, but if this is how they all work, this is not for me. Who wants a dried up liner that don't show up? And the tip is so bendy, like you have no control because it just like moves. It doesn't stay where you're putting it. No, I do not like this at all. I mean, I can't even get a good wing because it's so dried out. And if I keep going over it, it's just going to make it like blurry and messy. Ugh, don't like this at all. I'm disappointed that I even spent money on this because this is awful. It's like you have to press down the very base part on your skin to get any color, but that part is too uncontrollable because the whole thing bends. Like I can't paint with the tip. I have to use the base. I don't like this at all. It does feel very like drying, like glue. It's not gonna budge all day long. It's that kind of eyeliner that you can feel like tight on your eyelids because it's like super waterproof. Do y'all see how like sputtery that is? Not digging this. If this is how they all work, no, don't like. If I got a dud and it comes out better and it's not dried up, then maybe I would like it. But I still don't like that tip either. Not a fan. I'm gonna go in next with this Flower Beauty. I've been loving this. Y'all already know. On the waterline. Works so good. Okay. Because this is so fat, I can't really use it to connect. Like I like to connect this outer V. So I'm gonna go in with this BH one. But it needs to be sharpened. Of course it needs to be sharpened. Everything always needs to be sharpened. Does anyone else feel like they're always sharpening their products and then every time you use it, you have to sharpen it? Like, didn't I just sharpen you? This is my BH. This is their Power Pencil in black. So I'm just gonna connect this outer triangle with the bottom a little bit just to make it a little more bold, which is something I do when I have a super dark eyeshadow on top. So I feel like the liner will get lost if you don't kind of intensify it too. Which these wings are looking awful today because that liner was awful. Next, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced mascara. Y'all already know. My favorite. Every time. All the time. All day, every day. I do love this color of eyeshadow if you have green eyes because it like makes them just glow almost. That liner is definitely bothering me, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. For lips, I did go ahead and do to have them done, but it does not match now, so I need to make it a little more purpley and less red, I feel like. This Huda looks like it's more of a cool tone. Okay, that should be enough. I'm gonna go in with my little Huda kit. So this was Mousse is the color. We definitely need more of a cool tone like this to go. That other was too warm. And then this is also the color Mousse. Much better. I'm just gonna finish it off with some MAC Fix Plus and alright, so this is the finished look. My face is still a little bit wet, but overall, I think out of our makeup products that we tried, definitely love the brow product. I think it works really great. Obsessed. The eyeshadow, I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't work like my other one that I have. But I think we made it work. I love the color. Like, the color is gorgeous. I just think it's kind of hard to blend out. But we made it work, and it turned out really pretty. And then this liner, I'm sorry, but was too hard to work with. A nightmare. It was like it was dried out, like I was using somebody's old eyeliner. Expired. I don't know what the deal is. But this, I wonder if it's got an expiration date because I feel like it's expired. I don't see one. It just says 6 months, I guess, from the time you open it, but she's gone. She don't work. Well, As always, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. I appreciate all y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.